Hello, and welcome to A Story and Beyond. My name is Angel, and today I'll be starting my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Okay, I think this will be good. Brightness. Mm. Auto will enable HDR when it's available. Off will disable HDR. Okay. Sounds. Lower them a little bit. Yeah, although it's like to keep the dialogues a little bit higher than anything else. Oh, I never knew that they made the keyboards that you can switch if you're left-handed. Definitely didn't knew that. Key bindings, I'll be just finding them in game. I don't have checking them off. Okay, I have a playthrough of Mass Effect 1. You can go and check it on my um, YouTube channel. And I definitely wasn't sure how difficult will be the how difficult the game will be on it. Sorry about that. How difficult it how difficult the game will be on insanity level, and I played it on hardcore, and I didn't find it too much challenging, so I think I'll try to play this one on insanity. Okay, auto level up off. But power usage. When enabled, squad members automatically use most effective powers in combat. Yep. Okay, subtitles on. Autosave on. Yep. It's good to have autosave, I think, because sometimes I forget and save the game, and I needed to play through 30 to 40 minutes back because I died and I didn't have closer save. And I will be importing my Mass Effect 1 character. So with all their upgrades. I'm not sure if I could have reached the max level. I think the max level in this game is 60. But I think I did everything and I still only got to 57. Not sure why. Or if there is, or if it's just 75. But as far um, as I knew, was max level was 60. I was wondering how did I not get to the max level until the end of the game. Okay, insanity, auto level off, on. Okay, so our name is Scarlet Shepherd. Scarlet is the name I usually use for my female characters. Rank 57. Military specialization, she was a sentinel. We were Paragon, Commander Shepard followed the Paragon path. Gordon Rex survived Vermeer. Then Alenko was killed on Vermeer. Yeah, as far as there was a choice here. Oh, I can switch. Oh no, I cannot switch him. Maybe if you play the starting game, maybe you can choose who survived and who did not. But yeah, Gordon Rex survived. When I had the chance to choose between Kaidan Alenko and Ashley, I know a few people, I watched few playthroughs, most of them, they didn't like Ashley because she was having, she didn't like aliens, and she was more a humanity first type person, a regular citizen of the Empire of Men. But as a character, I think I liked her a little bit more than Kaidan. And since he is also a Sentinel type character, I decided to kill him and leave her. Okay, I also saved the consul, and the consul was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. And we have and I choose Captain Anderson for the seat of the council. Yeah, he was our boy, so.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard... They'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
One month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their progress. Something. So far of a reader.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
That was intense. What the software so I'll try to keep
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
I'll try to keep quiet in the cutscene because I want to experience the game. Not me and you to experience the
We've
game
suffered
without
heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
cargo
Oh, baby,
voice.
hold together! Hold together!
Okay, that was bad. Yeah, good thing that some of them evacuated. It would have been horrible if we'd seen a little bit of budget waiting in this area just above it. But actually, the ship is still supposed to be in motion, so definitely would have flown away very fast.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander!
And this is it. Thank you for coming. Game over. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story? Oh, yeah. Nice. So I know what the beginning of the game. I've seen a few playthroughs of it, not entirely, but I'm familiar with the game. But I have never played it for myself. Unlike Mass Effect 1, I started it 2 or 3 times before I played it on my channel, and there is a full playthrough of it, as I said earlier. But yeah, let's review. It should be fun.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, The Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Okay, that was cool.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay, I'm not sure if the Genesis, I think, was same as it was in the original game, in the original Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I'll be using the same face. Okay, the custom appearance and the default appearance is the same. Okay, I think I'll be Sentinel again. Sentinels are equipped with most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. Okay, I think this is a little bit different from the original. So I'll go through all of them, but I'll be playing Sentinel. Soldier, high-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with little accuracy. Power training, adrenaline rush, concussive shot. Weapon training, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, heavy pistol. Ammo training, incendiary, cryo, disruptor. Soldiers are pure combat specialists. No one is tougher or more effective at taking down enemies with gunfire. Soldiers are the most thorough weapons training, have the most thorough weapon training and go and can use all special ammo types. Infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for short periods of time, granting a tactical advantage over enemies. Power training, tactical cloak. Incinerate, AI hacking. Weapon training, sniper rifle, heavy weapon, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Ammo training, cryo, disruptor. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with the unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment and powers that can take down any enemy. Vanguards are outfitted with L5N implants, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strike the opponent with incredible force while bringing the Vanguard in close for short-range combat. Okay. Power training, biotic charge, pull, shockwave. Weapon training, shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Ammo training, incendiary, in cryo. Vanguards are geared for their high-risk, high-reward combat style, focusing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons and biotic abilities. Sentinels are equipped with the most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. Power training, tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast. Weapon training, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. Adepts are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn a macro singularity, damaging enemies and pulling them into the air. Power training, singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave. Weapon training, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Engineers can spawn combat drones and harass enemies or force them out of entrenched cover position. Power training, combat drone, overload. Incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast. Weapon training, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Engineers are tech specialists that the only class able to employ combat drones on the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class at blasting through enemies' defenses and disabling opponents. Yeah, tech and biotic abilities. I was thinking that the Sentinels had also pull with them. Was having also pull in their abilities, but other reason that I'm choosing the Sentinels is because I can use to hack doors and other devices with tech abilities, and I also like the biotic abilities, so I think this class is the one that I like the most. The adept is also interesting. I think the adept was someone with biotic abilities, and it's a mix between soldier and Vanguard, if I'm not mistaken, and the engineer is a mix between the soldier and the infiltrator, if I'm not mistaken, and the Sentinel is infiltrator and Vanguard. Yeah, but most of the mixed classes, they can use only heavy pistols and submachine guns. The other classes have a little bit more choice on what they can use. But yeah, I'll be a Sentinel again. Oh yeah, our original story was that our family was career soldiers, and we were raised on one of the spaceships of the human armada. We were war hero. We survived one of the biggest battles, one of the biggest land battles. I don't remember currently what was it. And yeah, I was being good as well. I don't remember if there was an option to change a little bit my look. Maybe I can change her hair a little bit. I don't know what were the options, if there were additional options in the game, but maybe if I can tweak her a little bit.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hi, Miranda.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. I'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. No. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that the controls here are a little bit strange. So I have to get used to them again.
Looks
Yeah.
like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
dropped a little bit. Okay, am I full on ammo? Okay, maybe.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Okay.
Lost shield.
Okay, that was bad. Okay, it's definitely harder. It's definitely a little bit harder than what I
To try holding the mechs
expected.
off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, so max ammo that I got is 60 apparently for the pistol.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
And as far as remember, headshots matter.
I'm engaging target.
So how many headshots for the kill? Successful shots.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Okay, that was a little bit better. Is there something good? Not sure if the ammo cap is because of the quality of the level or... Ooh, I don't want to make this guy. Please not. Not until I have two people on my team.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the
Activating.
Take the
Nice.
elevator down one floor.
It's like the kill of everything button. Like kill everything weapon.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Hostile forces have engaged. Status failure.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, some credits.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay, I'll definitely be trying to explore everything. I like to get all the information. Ooh, okay. Sorry, my man.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. Bet she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried
Get over here. Shut.
They threw my drop.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Why are they attacking?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Oh, thank you. Where is he?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay, what kind of pyramid? Okay, he's got incendiary ammo and boom. They'll say it like that. I have tech armor, throw and unity. Okay, unity, as far as I remember, was kill everyone in the squad.
Have a nice trip! Come on over! Get over here! Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Jacob.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It didn't sound
There
good.
was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Yeah, okay, last time that when I played Mass Effect 1, I did, but I'm not too keen on this radio menu options, because you don't know what exactly the characters will be saying, and sometimes it sounds really strange when you anticipate some like simple question and they start yelling at someone or do something really strange or say something really strange that you didn't expect it. Shepard's injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
cutting edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Project Lazarus.
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Attack on the
Do you know
station.
anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Normandy.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Want to
They
find
were my
them?
team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay, let's get out
What's
of
the
here.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's that?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay, let's try and arrange my skills. Okay, why are they... Okay, which skills are you grabbing? You're grabbing my skill or his skill? Okay, you're grabbing his skill. Why? Okay, I don't like that. Was there a way to arrange my skills? Okay, I have a little bit of skill points. So... Okay, I'll get throw again. I'll get war. Throw. Yeah, I can get defender and overwall. Defender too. Thanks. Okay, okay, sorry, but I think I'm doing something that I don't think that I'm playing the correct class that I wanted. Or maybe the game changed a little bit and they switched the classes maybe? Not sure. Hey, did they really switch? Okay, that's that's something that I didn't want. Okay, let's okay, I'll just do it really quickly. Sorry about that. Insanity, the same. Okay, I was Sentinel. Okay, I think that they switched. Somehow they switched the classes, I think. Okay, that's. Sorry about that. I'll be skipping the cutscenes, or I'll be trying to skip them.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard
Unfortunately,
uncovered the
I
truth.
cannot skip this one apparently.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Okay, definitely I
3
think
ships
they're
went missing
making
here in
kind
the
of
past month.
changes.
Something happened to them.
And,
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Yeah, definitely. What?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go! Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Okay, so they definitely changed the classes a lot. And yeah, I don't think that I like the powers that the Sentinel has now. Secondly,
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
yeah, and I remember now why I played Sentinel. Because of the encryption in the electronics
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
that they allowed me
No,
to
I
hack,
won't abandon the Normandy! I can still
and,
save her!
get into lockers and get additional informations. But in this game, I think
The Normandy's lost.
they
Going down with the
changed
ship
the
won't
class,
change
and
that.
everyone can hack and
Yeah,
try
okay.
to get
Help me
additional
out.
informations. They can do.
They're coming around for
Can
another
get
attack!
additional weapons, ammo, lockers. This one was a play. Be able to unlock more advanced weapons.
Watch the arm!
Just hold up. Now,
Commander!
I'll be changing the other. Okay, so I'll be skipping the Genesis this time. It was cool, but it takes a lot of time. And I don't think that you want to see it again, now that I have to restart the game.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay, so I'll be using again my face, and I'll be adept this time. Okay, I'm ready. Good.
Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli.
Yeah, the last
showing an
time,
awareness of her
again,
surroundings.
last time the skills that adepts
God,
and
Miranda.
sentinels were
I think she's waking
very
up.
similar. And
Damn it, Watson. She's not
Black-
ready yet. Give her the
a
sedative.
little bit more
Shepard,
adept, I
don't
think,
try
but
to move. Just lie
just
still.
because of
Try to
the,
stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Electronic
Staff's
identification
pushing into the
skills.
red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Definitely, I think I like
Heart rate
the
dropping.
adept a little
Stats
bit more.
falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, so okay, the last time the adept was a combination between the tech and the biotic. Yeah, that's it. Why this?
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover and keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, does it count my previous playthroughs? And my previous playthroughs and add the head shots
Shepard,
of them too.
security mechs are closing in on your position.
Please reconfirm testing system.
Yeah, I'm walking them in. Yeah, definitely it's counting my previous playthroughs.
Got no shield!
Okay, I'm doing quite
Nice
well
work,
now.
Shepard. Coast is
But
clear.
I'm a little bit used to the shooting. Let's set up my skills. Four. 5.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security off. Here come the. Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay, I didn't notice this before that. Maybe because I didn't enter the room immediately.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay, why do I think that this guy is betraying us? Is from the previous interaction that I managed to see with when we were fighting with Jacob.
I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
I'm coming! Shepard! What the hell? On target! What are you doing here? I thought you were
Are
still
you with Miranda?
Yeah, I'm Jacob.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
What's with the mess?
Gotta get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best.
Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back. And if we don't get
Were
to
there
those
any other
shows,
survivors from the
we're
north?
low on thermal clips. I've got him. Target down!
Okay.
Okay.
This
I
one
promised I'd
was
answer your
easier.
questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't
When I first woke up...
You said you lost contact. She knows how to take care of
Let's go
herself.
through everything very fast.
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a... You're still you. Even that was a
Not
challenge.
sure if I
2
get the
years.
information.
All
Do
the
you know
time.
anything about this
I'm
attack?
guessing it had to be an
I
inside job.
don't.
You'd need top secure... But everyone else, including the non-alliance... I don't know, Commander. It's been... Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest
Depends
way?
where the mech...
Any Shepard's alive?
Let's get out of here.
You bet.
Okay.
We can get into the service
Yeah,
tunnel.
should have asked who is that, but matter. Okay, let's upgrade my squad. So let's get okay, let's get swap 2. Let's get low. Biotic mastery, unleash your biotic power faster, quicker, and with more intensity. Reactor with dark energy sphere dangles your enemy helpless, leaving them open to quick attack. Rips enemies apart at molecular level and stop health and generation. Effective against armor and biotic barriers. Okay, let's get singularity too. Let's get work too. Let's get O and O and mastery. And yep, this is it now. I'm having almost every one of my abilities. Okay, I'll give you O and give you separate operative. Two. For Cerberus Operative 2, you get post 20% health and put 12% damage. Jacob's paramilitary training increases his combat effectiveness with his health and weapon damage. Okay, so he is more of a... Yeah, he's pure soldier, I think. Okay, these missions. And this is the codex, so information. I have not. There is a lot of information in here, and I didn't check everything from the first game. Maybe at one point I'll have to just walk and get into the first game or enter into the second game and go through all this information. But it definitely won't be on stream.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Okay, this guy definitely sounds like he's betraying me.
Hostiles! Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Casualty. Hostile forces have engaged.
Come on, show yourself.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, let's okay, throw and pull. Can I switch them? Okay, why does it choose this ability, not mine? Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay, what is going to happen if you choose to switch up a lot of his abilities? And now that I have switched to Adept, does this mean that they failed?
Shepard, down here!
Okay, one moment, my man. I'm looting.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
But she tried to help me.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
What the hell? Oh my god, they just obliterated me. Oh, here. Okay. Did I get...
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard in line.
Damn it! Crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Warning, hostile force here.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Oh god, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Okay, also, if they shot him, why there were no
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time
How about we talk about...
Hopefully there's enough to
Grab
get
the
him up.
Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. I thought maybe I could shut down the
We
security...
didn't ask.
Weren't you listening? I came here to
You're
try...
all
and-
Right, Shepard.
Forget about...
A bunch of mechs won't...
There are only two possible explanations.
Then why did she
Okay,
wake me up?
the shuttle bay is only... We can overload the canisters to clear a path.
Okay, why?
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Those canisters.
Okay, I'm going to level them up. They are out of battle, no? Not. Overall, create. Okay,
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
never heard of them. Yeah, we heard of them. That sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man?
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I will never work for Cerberus.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Okay. Unfortunately, I still cannot upgrade my skills again. Upgrade it.
seen us.
I've got it. Stun him!
Can one of you deal with this guy?
Have a nice trip.
Okay, that was like a shot. Oh, he was one of the guys that were on the bridge and he was coming down toward us. Okay, it's interesting that it affects on one person. One boss. Hey Big Cheese, how are you doing? Is it correctly Big Cheese? It's going quite well. I just started playing Mass Effect 2. This is my first playthrough of it, and
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
yeah, this is my first playthrough of it, and I was really excited about it.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That's an entrance. That your idea of due process. Now you can question him. Yeah, that's your idea for due process.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Now you can question him.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Okay, what's happened now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Okay, location during the attack?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Nation?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Lazarus
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Wow.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
I might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Okay,
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
I've got no choice.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Because I didn't like him. Was that or die? We are done here. It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay,
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
okay, I can change my opinion. Ooh. Wasn't this the doctor's outfit in the previous game? don't think that I like this outfit much, even if it's a little bit spicy. The others are a bit better. Maybe this one? Yeah, but this one is more like the doctor's outfit. This was more of the Captain Anderson outfit. I think I like this one. Okay, yeah, are these just visuals? I think they're just visuals. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things, and I watched few playthroughs of it, and I recently started. When I started streaming, I played through the first one, and now I want to get to the other ones as well. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely ask. I think we're good.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Is this good now, or should I bump it a little bit more? I think in the game it's a little bit louder, so maybe I should lower the volume of the game as well. You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Yeah, 1 second. Is it better now? You're not my friend?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay, when I get out of this conversation, I will lower a little bit more the characters. Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I did the switch. Okay, I asked for Cerberus, I asked for the abduction. Alliance.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Maybe I believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Am I supposed to trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
All right. To upgrade your powers with squad points, click on new power level and press then click purchase or just double click. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points you can unlock new conversation options. Alright. So yeah, I will be opening getting Warp 2, Singularity 2, Throw 2. Okay, I didn't want to get Throw 2. Undo. Warp 2, Singularity 2, Throw 1, Pull 1, Biotic Mastery, and Biotic Mastery 2. I'll be getting plus 10% chance, parry chance minus 10%. Okay, I'm getting plus 40% of Paragon and Renegade points. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, but a little bit of more health, it's always good. Okay, let's work a little bit the characters.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who is in charge.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Thanks for resurrecting me.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be enemies.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay, what's our current mission?
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we will find?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Lazarus Project? What's that?
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
I'm glad he was in charge.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Wanted more... I wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Where do you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
And I think this is everything that we can talk to with Miranda.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I'm not sure, more likely. Okay. Not sure?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Okay. Current mission?
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Jacob in the Alliance.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Jacob joining Cerberus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't think that there's anyone else that I can talk to here. Shepard escape. Okay, Shepard escape attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Wilson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I am running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. You received the following bonuses for importing a level 57 character into Mass Effect 2. 4,000 experience, starts at level 5. 150,000 credits, 10,000 element 0, iridium, palladium, platinum, 190 paragon, and 13 renegade. Okay, yeah, apparently I had some renegade points from my previous playthrough. M100 grenade launcher, rapid fire grenade launcher, favored by both pack Orcha mercenaries, capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot, effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Alright.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Other colonies?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Shepard's authority.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Odds of success.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Yeah, also, when he said that I am in charge and they won't second guess me, according to Miranda, they won't second guess me if I follow the Cerberus missions. If I try to change, maybe that this would be a different story. Someone could still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah, usually on my first playthroughs of games, I'm doing the good character, so this one will probably be again also a Paragon. So maybe with a little bit of dash of Renegade. Apparently in my first playthrough I had a few bad choices, so that's why I got a little bit of Renegade points. But I think most of the time on my first playthroughs, yeah, I'm definitely doing the good guy.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
You said that you played through Mass Effect 3 with all the classes. Did you play it before they fixed the ending? Because as far as I remembered, when Mass Effect 3 first came out, there was a lot of problems with the ending that. Okay.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Yeah, I like his abilities. I played the first one as a Sentinel, but they changed the skills that the classes have, and I think I liked more the abilities, the pull and the throw abilities that they get fast. So I started the game with the Sentinel first, but then, oh god damn it. I started as a Sentinel, but when I saw the skill that I have, I restarted and switched to Adept.
Hear that? Sounds like fender specs.
Strange. Security systems disabled at the other colony.
Shoot them before they take out the field.
Target down!
This will put them down.
Okay, they're doing quite a lot of damage. Oh, god damn it, yeah. Okay.
Hear that? Sounds like Fender.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other time. Not designed for special.
Okay, definitely doing a lot of damage. Oh my god. Suck. I definitely suck.
Hear that? Sounds like Fender.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. No shield.
Gotta hurt!
Yes! Careful. Watch out! Shoot them before they take out your shield.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, definitely the game changed a lot. And I have to learn it.
Hear that? Sounds like Fender.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
You're done!
Firing now.
Tag! Attention right!
Shields of faith. Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Okay. God damn it.
Hear that? Sounds
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. System not designed for special.
Perfect!
Firing now.
Tag!
Backup systems requesting assistance imminent.
Hostile to the right!
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Oh. God damn it. I'm in trouble.
I got it!
Yeah, I think the difficulty was more than I expected, but I think I'll learn. And I definitely will have to do better use of my skills. Why can I bypass here? Giving me some kind of prompt here, but oh, on the other side of the wall. God damn it. Highlight individual nodes, find matching symbols. When you found two matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Okay, so this is the new mini game.
We've been spotted. Here goes. Shields have failed.
Target down!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Proof it's really me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I didn't have a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Why did Vitor come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Ali became a badass. Why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Okay.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Ooh.
We'll take care of them.
Sleep mode ended. Impact event. Okay.
Let's try it again. Oh, and walk out? Oh, okay. I have to be more careful. Yeah, just click and... At least in the tutorial mission, it allowed me to... Ooh. It allowed me to... mistake.
Try to overload their shields.
Target down! Overload their shields.
Here we go.
You're done! Yeah!
That one hit!
Okay, where did I go from?
One less.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, thank you very much for the information. Yeah, I definitely need to
Take
learn-
point, Shepard. We'll cover the
learn
door.
a lot.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Ooh, that's a big guy.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overlord will take out that shield.
Okay, do I take first his shields and then his armor? Yeah, these covers were destructible. Doing cat and mouse now.
Shields have failed.
Okay, he wasn't able to shoot me to death for 1 minute, and finally, after that, he decided that he can
Overload will take out their shields.
shoot me. Yeah, I almost had him.
We've been spotted.
Taking fire. Causing failure.
This will put them down.
Retargeting.
Sure, I better cover.
Now let's finish you off.
Okay.
This will put them down.
Okay, I have to get used to get the gun that run is not shit.
Taking fire.
On target. That's a nice trip. About to get hot.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting used to it. But yeah, it's a hard easy. Yeah. Easy.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, is there something good? Okay, thank you. I'll have to keep that in mind. Is it work only on insanity difficulty? Or is it in all the difficulties you can you are walked out after your first try? I think it's F5. Okay. Yeah, I should definitely try to remember that.
That's this.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mex will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Vitor's escape?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Swarms?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Collectors?
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us, Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Okay, as far as I know, from what I've seen of different playthroughs, I think we'll be saving her and then she'll join us. So, Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Transactions?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Interesting humans.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Liara.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Ali?
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Ashley?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Interesting.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Okay. Well, I will be ready.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Alright. Collectors confirmed a source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Korean survivor Vitor returned with Talizora to the migrant fleet. Will examine his Omnitool data for anything useful. Heavy weapon ammo. Microfusion array. You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Heavy armor upgrade plus 15% heavy armor capacity. Power cell technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old but can be improved and rebuilt by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard power cells to yield more shots per power cell and allow more total shots fired.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Use the galaxy map to pick up new destinations for the Normandy. Yep, standard. Private terminal. Use a private terminal to get status upgrades on your squad. Alright. Select weapons for your armory. For your squad from the armory. Yep. Elevator. Use the elevator to access the Normandy other decks. Captain's quarter. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Okay. Edge lab. Acquire the professor to research updates for your squad's equipment. Okay, yeah, so definitely I'll be needing Solarian. I want to start with early tech upgrades. Yeah, I think the next 1 hour I'll be running around the ship and exploring everything that there is and talking with the people around the ship. Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Building the Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay. Resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay, another topic?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What is this room?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional function?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay. Cyber warfare.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Definitely.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Your name?
Why are you named EDI?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Your location?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Alright.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber... I collate the records of... I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Okay, I think this is it with ED.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new! It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
This ship is just a copy.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Alright. Shutter. Oh. We can pause. Okay.
Primary systems clear.
I can close and open the shutters.
External camera's got a thumbprint on it. That is gonna bug me forever.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Really? I cannot enter to just check it out? That sucks. Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How is the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Let's check.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
That all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Okay, and what you're here?
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
The Cerberus hates aliens.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very... You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I don't think that her analogy was the best one. That if you love dogs, if you take care of dogs, you love cats as well. But I think, at least for what I know of Cerberus, they're not as loving as she tries to describe them. Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd embrace you. I'd drop you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk. Welcome aboard, Commander.
Dossier Archangel. Now, more unique tactical expertise. Omni 2 expert. Noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Hey, Omni 2 expert and a noted sniper. This guy, he sounds familiar. Dossier the Professor, Dr. Mordin Solus, biological weapon expert, light weapons trainings with Salarian Special Task Group. Dr. Mordin Solus is a Salarian biological weapon expert whose technology may hold the key countering Corrector's attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the swamps of Omega. Okay, so we'll be heading to Omega so we can find Archangel as well. He's on Omega. Dossier veteran. The Eid Masani, Combat Survival Tactics section. The Eid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as a premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rivals. There is no better in a fight. If I remember correctly, Zaid was a DLC character, and they added him little bit later. He wasn't in the original game, but that's maybe I'm not sure if I'm correct about this statement. Dossier, the war ward, Dr. Okier. Millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with collector technology, a brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellion's veteran. Here is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the Genophage. It appears he contracted the collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at a Blue Suns camp on Boros, his relationship with the mercenaries is known. Okay, so this guy will be a later addition to the team. Dossier, the convict, Jack, no last name. Exceptional biotic ability, note criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on a Turian prison ship, Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject release. I think Jack was interesting character, but his memory is totally remembered from watching a playthrough like 10 years ago, maybe 15. The Dossier, the Master Thief, Kasumi, sabotage, infiltration, extraction, property acquisition, stealth, agile combat. The subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm system, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. Jacob, loyalty normal, abilities pull, incendiary ammo, barrier, weapons, heavy pistol, shotguns. Miranda, loyalty normal, abilities overwhelp, overload, warp, weapons, submachine guns, heavy pistols. Yeah, I like a little bit more her original costume. About upgrades. Upgrades improve your squad members' powers, like your weapons, your ship, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on mission, purchasing them from stores, and research them using the research terminal. Ooh, I have a lot of packages. I think I might have something. From Elusive Man, Shepard, we reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the terminal system, and it is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. Felt you might need a man with his skill and on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he is working up the current bounty. Don't worry about his pay, I take care of that personally. From Project Firewalker, Commander, the MCV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connection, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Owoy are aboard the MCV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship for survey team and doctors. The MCV Rosalie was seen near planet Nona, Illustra, in South Frontier. Normandy crash site located. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. They found a location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Would be you, Commander. Okay, I think this is also a DLC mission, and it's a little bit strange that you get it before you even unknown that you are alive again. Recon Hood, an elusive man. Shepard, it occurred to our armored technicians that you may not want so you face everywhere you go. They sent you a hood that Cerberus issues into covert operation. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issued to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Okay. Overworld. Shepard. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overworld has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can divulge operation details over this channel. You might find them on the planet 80 Griffon system in the Phoenix sector. They used here in this matter. Arc Project. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Ilian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth, not imparting, and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since the unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an Arc Projector. I sent it to Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate overall kinetic barrier in synthetic enemies. The overall kinetic barriers in synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we will use your tactic to train up other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief in Grotto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. Is unequated. It is equally. Okay. Sorry, I'm very bad with reading some of the words I had not met. At stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to Zerika Ward at the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Put the password silence it golden to begin the rendezvous. Ascension Financial Service, your account. From Stanwick Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Financial Service Court. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your upgraded medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fee for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for your banking with Ascension Financial Service. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? You will find the best life insurance rates coverage to fit your needs. Apply for a free quote today. Okay, yeah, I missed Captain Anderson's message. Consular Anderson, on off chance that the rumors are true and you are actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot have changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you will be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Okay. Yeah, cannot enter the tech lab. This? Okay, this is the weapon lockers.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Okay, I can get the arc projector or the grenade launcher. Okay, I know what the grenade launcher does. Let's try the arc projector. Okay. Jacob has katana shotgun and Predator heavy pistol. Miranda has shuriken machine pistol and Predator heavy pistol. Okay, I still don't have much choice. Weapon. Okay, I think this is ED, if I'm not mistaken.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It is a risky
You may
assignment.
change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Cerberus actions?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Can I check our cabin? Medal of Honor. Okay, these my achievements. Save your crew from overwhelming attack. Oh no, these are the achievements that I can get in game. Oh no, these are from other games. Turn to active duty. Save your crew from overwhelming attack. Yeah, these are. I think this is a mix of all the achievements of all the 3 games. Didn't she say that I have messages?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Okay, this is a little bit ominous. Still don't have anything to change. Actually. Oh, okay, so the N7 grease, you grease shoots straight by 3. The concepts plus 3 again, weapon damage plus 3 from the other guards. The conflicts are plus 3 health. And the chest piece is power damage plus 3. Helmet plus 5. The hood issues to covered action teams. This model optics play interface with most small arms, auto-targeting software, linking hand, eye, and improved accuracy to increase weapon damage, ballistic, mesh, fabric, and composite ceramic plating provides necessary armor, and the integral air filters help in hostile environments. Okay, if I wear these helmets, okay, yeah, a different helmet does something different. So if I don't use the helmet, does this change my stats? Okay, let's see. I'm also interested if it will remove the helmet when I'm in conversation, so I'll try it out, and if it doesn't remove it in conversations, I'll think about how to proceed. Yeah, I may remove it entirely or just switch to one of the other helmets. Okay, starboard observation
The
deck.
starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Okay. The quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed. Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Okay. I liked this little observation when I entered.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Responsibilities.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Totten Cerberus.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Joining Cerberus?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Okay, let's check on Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus goals?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge?
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What is Cerberus?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Cerberus resources?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Elusive Man?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
No, well, I want to know about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky?
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You're genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Alright.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Dr. Chakwas?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you
I'll
another.
keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Leaving the Alliance?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Joining Cerberus?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Odds of survival?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Alright.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility. Access to the AI core is restricted.
Alright.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Okay. So yeah, the Normandy is bigger now. Okay, so this is the reactor, it's not ED. So I was mistaken the biggest time. As I said, that is the core of ED.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
The Mass Effect core?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, we're going to Omega, so you can find them. Your training?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Ken joining Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Gabby joining Cerberus.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Okay, this is it with them.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard. See us.
Told you, Shepard.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
What cargo boat? Yeah, as I said, I'll be doing 1 hour tour of the ship. If you didn't believe that.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
All right. Okay, so I have a few more points. Okay, to get the shockwave, I need pull run 2. So let's get run 2 pull and unlock shockwave. Okay, now I have all my abilities. Okay, let's see what kind of missions do we have. Okay, so Normandy, APA couplings. Engineers could use new T6 FBA couplings to make their maintenance work easier. There is ice brandy. Dr. Chakwas would like a bottle of... There is ice brandy, but haven't been able to find one. Normandy. Special ingredients. The Normandy cook would appreciate special ingredients to make better food. Most of the supplies he wants are at the Citadel. Overworld. Cerberus station on the planet 80, Typhon system. Phoenix Messing has gone off the grid. The elusive man has requested assistance investigating the situation. Project Firewalker, Rosalie Wolf. Cerberus Project Firewalker has reported that a survey ship has gone missing near the planet Ziona. The ship was carrying researchers and prototype planet-side exploration vehicle. When it went missing, Cerberus has asked that the vehicle be recovered and any sign as Should the whereabouts of the researchers be reported? Alliance has found the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet Auchira. They have asked that a monument be placed on the site and any sign of the remaining 20 missing crew members recovered. Okay, and these are the additional missions. And the main missions, we have Stop the Collectors, yep. Dossier, Master Thief. Yeah, we have to meet with Kasumi Goto. The Veteran, we have to recruit Drake Mesani. Citadel Council, while they were never completely supportive before, it may still be worth contacting the Citadel and informing them of recent events. Dossier the Professor, recruiting Morten Sowers. Forward, Dr. Kier. Recruiting Archangel and the Convict, Jack. Okay, so yeah, I think I should go to. Okay, where was it? To Omega and try to recruit Archangel, the It, and Dr. Mesani. I think this should be my first mission, but I'm going to do it in my next stream. So I'll be back in about 2 hours. No, not 2 hours. 3 hours. And I'll be starting with Omega. But I think this will be my stream for now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the help with my first fights. All my streams are uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can go check them out there. Some of my earlier streams are already gone from Twitch, so the only place you can check them out is on YouTube. Again, thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next stream. See ya!